action. What's poppin', people? What's going on, world? What's up, folks? It's your boy, Big Handsome, host of TheTens podcast, co-host of Coffee with Carter, bringing you TheTens podcast right now. Yeah, that's right, TheTens podcast. No Coffee with Carter, but I got a special guest with me today, and my special guest is... Hold up. Oh, no, it's not Carter. That is right. I got Chad with me. What up, Chad? Yeah, that's right. I call him Chad. I like, Black Panther. I haven't seen it yet. It seemed like it's cool and all, but you're not big enough to be the Black Panther to me. You are just Chad right now. Chad got Jackie Robinson and all that, but I like Chad. Chad is cool. Chad is one of the new additions to my little man cave. I told y'all I'm a nerd. I got all my little stuff. I think he's going to go right next to Darth Vader. I got Darth Vader over here. And he was going to be a special guest because I think it's fitting on the topic that I'm going to bring for the TENS podcast. List 1.5, we'll say. It's not going to be a full list. I don't got anybody with me but me and Chad. Chad is going to be Carter's stunt double for this show. I was going to have Carter on the show, but it's at night, and it's the reason why that Carter's not going to be on here. Plus, I'm sick and tired of his mouth, his attitude, and he's very, very difficult to work with. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm done. And I told y'all I was going to get a replacement. Chad, he's everywhere. He's grossed like $1 billion in the box office. He's going to be my guest. Chad, say what's up to the people. All right, you just a guest. You don't get that long as Carter do. People say what's up to... Okay, all right, never mind. All right, so Chad is for one of the reasons why I came here. He's going to be my little thing I talk about before I actually get into the meat of my TENS podcast. I think I am one of 78 black people who haven't seen Black Panther yet, and I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like it's unfair. I would treat any other movie like I got 3 kids, people. I ain't got time to go up and go see anything like right now. Like, I just can't hop up. Nobody is gonna watch 3 of your kids besides for you. Nobody's gonna watch 3 of your kids all at once besides for you. You can't just hop up. When you got 3 kids, everything has to be planned like a month in advance. You can't be doing all that type of crazy stuff. So, but with that being said, I'm supporting the movement. I'm supporting the culture, and I got Chad as part of me supporting the movement and the culture. And I got my son a Black Panther throw blanket, the real soft, cushy ones. I got him one of those. So I'm supporting it. I just haven't physically seen the movie because I'm trying to treat it like I do every other movie. And majority of movies, I just be like, yo, I'm going to see it when I see it. You know what I mean? I'm not rushing to the box office. I'm not rushing to Regal or any of those places and dealing with all that craziness that happens on open weekends and open week with movies. I can't do all that. It's too much. I'm around too many people at work, and I'd rather be talking to you people. I like you more than all the crowded stuff that goes along with watching a movie, expensive popcorn, $55 tickets. It's ridiculous. I plan on seeing the movie, Chad. I just haven't seen it yet, but I'm supporting the culture. I'm supporting all black people are treating it like this is like the best thing that happened since like Obama got elected president. Like, all we need is like reparations, and then it's the end all to be all. You know what I mean? I'm not treating it like that. You know what I mean? But I like, if it's empowering people to feel that way, then I'm all for it, whatever the reason is, whether it be blind or otherwise. If it's empowering people and getting all these people together, senior citizens that ain't been to the movies in years, and people going to see it 2 or 3 times, wearing all the African stuff, you know what I'm saying, to the joint, I'm feeling you, you know what I mean? So with that being said, what is empowering, I'm digging. So that's why I'm kind of supporting the movement. So go Black Panther. And that leads me into the meat of the dish that is the TENS podcast 1.5, the list 1.5, and this is my gift. This is my gift to people. I'm at like 250 views right now. So thank you, people. This is my thank you to the people. I'm doing this because I appreciate the support and I appreciate what y'all doing. This is gonna be the top 10 people that I would like to see be Batman besides for Ben Affleck. Yes, this is the Affleck list. I've been talking about this is one of my babies. This is one of the things I kind of always make fun of if anybody knows me personally. And there's a reason why behind that. Because Batman is personally my favorite superhero. I don't know if anybody knows me. I'm Batman out of there. If you've seen a cup, I think I showed my Batman cup, which why I didn't bring my Batman cup. I brought another cup. This one is pretty awesome too. Just my nerdness. You know what I mean? It represents one of the only other, where is he at? He's on here somewhere. I think the third black person ever in the future. This guy right here is like him, Morpheus, and like Billy D. Williams and LeVar Burton. So it's 4 black people that make it apparently to the future. It's only 4 black people that make it to the future. So black people, run, hide, find some shelter, because apparently, according to science fiction, you're not going to make it. But I'm a big Batman fan. Big Batman. Batman's my dog. I like Batman because he's the only superhero without any superpowers. The superpower is he's balling. He's rich. That's the kind of superpower I want. I want to have that superpower. Liam Neeson would have never taught this dude Taekwondo if he wasn't a billionaire. I'm just saying. So I take the fact that Ben Affleck is acting in Batman as disrespect, because I think Ben Affleck is not a good actor. No personal disrespect to you, Ben Affleck. I'm sure you're an awesome person. I'm sure you're cool to kick it with and chill with. But acting, as far as acting is today, I don't think you measure up. I don't think you measure up to about 10 people. And that's why I have this list of the 10 people that I think I can do a better job at being Batman than you. That is right. That is right. So let's get down to it. Let's get to the meat and potatoes. I haven't already wasted enough time. Chad is waiting for the list. Y'all waiting for the list. Let's get to the list. So, at number 10, top 10 people I'd rather see be Batman. Besides, for Ben Affleck, Henry Cavill makes number 10. Henry Cavill, if y'all not familiar with him, he plays Superman right now. And the main reason why I picked him is because he basically steals the show, the screen, every time when them two are on camera. I like his presence, you know what I mean? Everything is real short and quick and to the point. His mannerisms, all that stuff. I think he's just a way better actor than Ben Affleck, and it shows when they are both on the screen together in the Justice League movies. Number 10 will be here Henry Cavill. I would like to see you give him a shot. Anybody besides Ben Affleck, Ben, I'm sorry, but you're not that good at being Batman, and they let you do it twice. Number 9, Hugh Jackman. That is right, Hugh Jackman. I don't know. I always thought back in between when there was when Adam West and all of them stopped doing Batman and then they was doing cartoons and they was getting ready for the movies, I always envisioned that, you know what I mean, Bruce Wayne would look kind of like Hugh Jackman. And we know physically he can handle the part, you know what I mean? So I always think that he would be, you know what I'm saying, a halfway decent Batman. He can get rid of that accent like a light switch. So with that being said, give him a shot. Anybody's better than Ben Affleck. The last 2 movies have sucked, and it's all because of Ben Affleck. Everybody else was decent. Everybody else was decent to good. Besides for you, Benny. You suck. I'm sorry. I like you, but you suck. Number 8 we are on. Number 8, yes. Robert Downey Jr. makes number 8. I love Robert Downey Jr. When he keeps his nose clean, the man is a phenomenal actor. If you do not believe me, you could go check out The Pianist. You can go check out Tropic Thunder. I know several people that didn't even think it was him, let alone that it wasn't a black person that he was in Tropic Thunder. You have to see Tropic Thunder. I think that's some of his better work. And of course, Iron Man. I mean, come on now. It's Tony Stark. You know what I mean? You don't get no better than that. He can pull any accent off. The man is a phenomenal actor. And I think he can do a really, really good job as Bruce Wayne. It would seem kind of weird. Like a couple people I've mentioned, like Henry Cavill and Hugh Jackman, it would be kind of weird to see them play Batman since they've already played the parts that they played. But I'm not counting that into my list. I'm just counting that who I think can do a better job than Ben Affleck. Robert Downey Jr., I think, would tear it down. He makes my number 8 pick. Number 7. the dude that's the voice of Archer. I don't know if y'all watch Archer. Archer used to be one of my little late night food binging, watching, you know what I'm saying, little shows. It's real slapstick, stupid comedy. But the dude that does the voice of Archer has a really, really strong, potent voice. If you can get somebody to actually play the physical part, the part that you see on TV, because the guy doesn't look anything like he sounds. If you have any chance, guys, look at him. I forget what his name is. He does Bob's Burgers. He does a couple of little things. He's, you know what I'm saying, like a middle-aged, half-balding white guy. He definitely couldn't. He would play Bruce Wayne like at 60. You know what I mean? And still probably couldn't pull it off as far as physically. But as far as his voice, it's exactly what I always thought Batman would sound like. Batman sounds exactly like Archer. Archer is my next pick for the top 10 people that I think I could play a better job Batman. What you think about the list so far? You quiet. I like that. Because this other one, he be sitting here talking trash, pulling tissue out of crazy places, crying, milk, pacifiers. It's crazy. He's a recluse. It turns the whole set upside down. I can't deal with it anymore. Chad ain't said nothing. I'm cool with Chad. Chad ain't agreed, disagreed. Chad is chilling. I'm down with Chad. Chad's cool. Where we at now? Number 6. Number 6 is, I think that he always could play. I was always kind of like him from James Bond movies. My man Pierce Bronson is number 6 on my list for the top 10 people who could play. You know what I mean? He's getting a little older now. You know what I mean? And still, it kind of shows the disrespect that I have for the part that Ben Affleck plays, because I think with a little bit of movie makeup magic, you know what I mean, maybe a stunt double, he could pull it off. I guarantee you what, Henry Cavill ain't gonna be crushing him in those scenes like he be crushing Ben Affleck. I tell you that much right now. I'm telling you, disrespecting my boy Batman. But my man number 6 is Pierce Bronson. Number 5 kind of plays into, I would take 5 kind of plays into my Archer pick, where I would just pretty much take a digitized CGI Batman and give him, you can almost give him anybody's voice, really, and then kind of just let him go off. But the digitized Batman, and I mean face and all, I don't mean just for the action. I mean for the actual acting through the whole movie. And when, like the Hulk, when the Hulk is big and he's the Hulk, he's always digital. Like, they don't put in no, like, fake, like, you know what I mean, plastic Hulk or something. No, straight computer Hulk all the time when it's the Hulk. I want straight computer Batman the whole time. Horrible at it, Ben Affleck. I'm sorry. I'd rather see anybody else do it besides for you. You're horrible. I'm sorry, and I'm sure you're a good person, and you're horrible. Number 4, my man Darth Maul. I had all these names for these people, but once I started writing down the names, I'm like, y'all not gonna know who I'm really talking about anyways, because these people aren't that huge, which is the point of the list. I think they went for the big name instead of people who actually could do a better job. But anybody who knows me knows the person I am. I tend to call people by their biggest parts anyways. So that's just me. Since I'm being me, this is the one place I can be me. This is where I'm gonna be me at. Darth Maul makes my number 4. Darth Maul from Star Wars, the man, I haven't seen him really act as far as his talking, but I mean, as long as he can read above a 6th grade level, I think he could probably do a better job than Ben Affleck. Physically, he's excellent, you know what I mean? I don't even know what degree black belt this dude is, but he's mad nice, you know what I mean? So I think physically, as far as the fighting and all that, he can definitely handle the part. Darth Maul is my man for number 4. Number 3 is about to shock y'all. So number 3 is Bat Dad. That's right. If you guys aren't familiar with the internet, Bat Dad is a quote unquote, I don't know what you want to call it, a B-list internet sensation. I've seen him on Ellen. I've seen him on Good Morning America. He makes little skits where he kind of puts on this Batman mask and basically yells at his kids and his wife in his Batman voice, and it's hilarious. But yelling at him, but not yelling at him, like teaching, like, hey, you know, make sure you eat your vegetables. You know what I'm saying? He says some stupid like that. Hey, get your pencil so you can do your homework. Stuff like that. So it'd be kind of like, inspirational stuff in there, but it's kind of stupid. It's a way to have fun with his family. With me being a dad, that's why he made it so high on this list, because he's literally just taking something that he thinks is funny and enjoyable and sharing it with his family, and I think that's pretty cool. And even with him joking around, yes, guess what? He is still a better Batman than you, Ben Affleck. I'm sorry, you were good in Phantoms, bro. I'm sorry, but that's the bottom line, B. I'm sorry, I can't do nothing for you. You watch it, you see yourself with the camera. You know you horrible. Number 2, that's right. I'm trying to knock these joints out. Number 2 is I'm gonna give a slash because I really couldn't figure out who I wanted to put here. I didn't want to put like a 2.5 or something. Really, both of these people at the same kind of height for me. It depends on what your preference is, if you're going older or younger. But Idris Elba / Luke Cage. That's right, America. I said it. That's right. Batman should be black. Black car, black house, black suit, black everything, black Batwing, black. It's time for Batman to be black. Make Batman black. I'm telling you see what happened. You need to make some of that Black Panther money. I guarantee you make if you make Batman black, that should be his new name. If you make Batman black, I guarantee you'll do $1 billion in the box office. Make that joint Luke Cage and see what happens. Watch what I tell you. I'm telling you right now, make that joint pop. Batman black for the new movie. Luke Cage / Idris Elba. Like I said, it depends on your preference. If you want to go a little bit older, you know what I mean? Idris Elba is definitely a mainstay, excellent actor, a thespian, as they call it. Luke Cage is just now starting, you know what I mean? He's new, but he's creating a buzz in Hollywood. I've seen him in a couple movies, and Luke Cage, the actual show, was okay. So Luke Cage / Idris Elba. Number 2, vote for a black Batman. Vote for black man. Number 1, that's right. I don't know if I can. Here, do a little drum roll for me, Chad. You just don't do nothing, do you? It's alright, I like that. It's better than doing too much. Number 1, for my top 10 people that I would love to see play Batman, besides for Ben Affleck, that is right. The man who tore it down, the man who did it the best, Christian Bale. Hollywood, listen to me. Now, this is my PSA to you. Pay that man whatever he wants so he can do this movie again. So he can do these movies again. Because your homeboy is trash and he messing up everything, okay? I don't know if you've seen Giggly. The man is not that good of an actor. What's the joint with Matt Damon? Jason Bourne would be a better Batman. What's the joint he had with Matt Damon? Well, he got a couple joints with Matt Damon. Or Matt Damon was the math genius or whatever. Good Will Hunting. Trash, garbage, trash. Like, put your trash out on Thursday with the recyclables. Trash. Christian Bale, pay this man whatever he want. Like I said, besides my personal favorite probably of all time, I don't know, Christian is kind of knocking with him right now, but I have to go with Michael Keaton. Michael Keaton was the man when he did Batman. Clooney was trash. Kilmer, it was just weird seeing a blonde Batman, and it just I can't even rate it right because it was just so weird the whole time. Who else was Batman? We had a couple of Batmans, and they was horrible. Keaton, Bale, top 2 right there. And like I said, Keaton is definitely not going to do it no more, nor I think he can do it anymore. That was like 3 million years ago. But Christian Bale, now Christian Bale's all right. Christian Bale can do it. Pay this man whatever he wants, get him whatever house, whatever G6 plane, whatever Lamborghini Hummer he wants, so this man can play this part. Or get somebody else, because your boy Ben is messing it up. I'm telling you, if you seen Daredevil, y'all seen Daredevil, Hollywood. What made you think he could play Batman? What made you think that? What made them think that, Chad? You be in Hollywood. Now this is starting to get annoying. You got to say something. What kind of co-host is you? You're not even a host. I'm basically taking over the whole show. All right, so boom. Let me run down them one more time. Real quick for you. Christian Bale, Luke Cage, Idris Elba, Baghdad, Darth Maul, Pierce Bronson, Archer, Hugh Jackman, Henry Cavill, Robert Downey Jr., anybody. I just named a whole bunch of people. Half these people was B-list celebrities. A lot of people, if I didn't tell you what their acting name was, y'all would have knew who they was. And I still think they would do a better job than you, Ben. I'm telling you, get your life right, B. All right? Now watch out. I got another Coffee with Carter coming out, people. It's coming out real soon. I got the Talk Heavy battle tournament coming up. That's going to be something. I'm going to have information for all that in my websites and all that. You already know how to get at me. Big Handsome 716 everything. Buffalo Movement. Hashtag CWC. Hashtag work. I'm telling you, it's about to go down. It's about to be popping. It's gonna be a real hot summer. Okay, all right. So subscribe to me. Let me go get some rest, because I'm all worked up, because I'm kind of upset at Ben Affleck. But disclaimer, before I even get off the air, I have nothing personal against Ben Affleck. This is all just in fun and games. But if you want my personal opinion, I think he is a horrible Batman. That's what this comes down to. Ben Affleck, don't come looking for me, because I'm telling you, I don't know. I seen you in Batman. It doesn't look like you can fight, but don't come at me, because you're not going to. This is 2018. You can have somebody snipe me from across the street, and I don't want that. I don't want that. I got kids. I just started making money. Don't shoot me, okay? Wait a while. Let's talk this out. If you think TheTens is horrible, that's fine. If you think Coffee with Carter is trash, I'm cool with that. I'm not coming for you because of that. So don't come at me because I think you're a horrible Batman, because you're a horrible Batman. I'm going to use a young people word, facts. That's right, facts. You're a horrible Batman, facts. That's right. So, hashtag all my stuff. Subscribe to all my stuff. Link with me up all my stuff, and I'm going to holler at you later. Shout out to my Rise Up family. Shout out to my man Henny. Shout out to my first lady of the 10 Zip. She couldn't be here tonight, so I had to replace her and Carter with Chad. So I'll see y'all later. Take it easy. Stay safe. Stay positive, people.